John Thorpe.
John Thorpe, 624 West Davis Street, so I'm right down the street. As I started running for state senate, just like you guys started running for city council, you come across people every single day. And it's actually starting to turn some of my hair white. But every single day, and they tell you these stories. And I know you all heard them because I've grown a relationship with you guys. And you hear these stories about how someone is disenfranchised or someone is oppressed. Or you hear about how taxes are starting to ruin someone's company. Or you've been a part of this and that's what made you run for office. And you hear these stories and we all say the same thing. I wish we could do something now, but trust me, vote for me. Now, if a headline ran next year that a major company in Burlington fired everyone they thought didn't see fit, who could be maybe overweight or gray hair or red hair or mustaches, they decided to fire them. There's nothing that you could do. So all of those stories are saying, I will help you, is now taken away. How are you supposed to run for re-election and look someone dead in the eye and let them know that you're going to protect them if you do not stand for them when it's time that they need protections? How? How could you possibly say in good conscience that I am there for you? How could you possibly sit on a city council member or a county commissioner board knowing that you have no right to protect those who voted for you? We always say that. Vote changes lives. We all want that vote, and we all really believe that we can do it. We do. But yet, we don't have that right anymore. City councils no longer have that right. So Burlington sees 65% of this major company. This major company fires all of the 65% of Burlington is now unemployed. What are you going to do? Same thing we do every weekend as Piggy and the Brain say. But nothing. Nothing, because we are too afraid to stand up to our General Assembly. We are too afraid. So when a transgender person is in a male's bathroom and they're beaten half to death and they come knock on your door and they ask you, what are you going to do for me? And you say, sorry. If that's your idea of government, then no one should be elected anymore. That is not a way you treat your constituents nor your neighbor. So I don't ask you to repeal HB2 because you don't actually have that power, but I do ask you to stand up to the General Assembly and say, give me my power back. I don't want my neighbor to be half dead knocking on my door and me tell them there's nothing I can do about it because you guys in Raleigh thought that little girls were going to be raped by child molesters, which is already a sex crime. Somebody said if I was 18 years old, I would have went into the women's bathroom. You would have been a sex criminal, is what you're saying, if you could find a legal loophole. That is still against the law. So if you stand up and not say anything, you are allowing people to be murdered potentially, be beat, be fired, and it's potentially your family members, and it hurts the city. So I'm asking you just to maybe take a resolution on standing up against it. Thank you.
Thank you, Mr. Thorpe. At this time, Council